Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today I just want to take the time out to thank everyone for being here, for being a part of this family. For those that are new, before you leave, please remember to like, share, comment and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell. Those that are already a member, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the family. Continue to support me. Today's topic is when to use a or an before H. And I just want to give a shout out to Hope's Kitchen. She is the one that recommend this topic for you guys. So I'm going to leave her channel here that you can go over and support her in what she's doing. Let's get straight into today's lesson. When to use a or an before H. We are fully aware of the basic rule to use a before words that begin with a consonant, as in a banana, a slipper, or a red car. We are also aware to use an before words that begin with a vowel, as in an orange, an editor, or an eagle. So you know vowel A, E, I, O, U. So normally the rule says that once the word begins with a vowel, you use an, and once it is a consonant, which means it is not a vowel, every other letter that is not a vowel, you use a. But today I will teach you when to use it before a word that begins with H. However, are you aware that words that start with the letter H do not follow the rule of consonant? Are you aware that words that start with the letter H do not follow the rule for consonants? For the letter H, the pronunciation dictates whether you use a or an. So when you're deciding with a word that starts with the letter H, it's the pronunciation that decides which one to use, whether to use a or an, okay? So we use a before words where you pronounce the letter H, meaning it has the H sound. So words that when you pronounce the letter H, it have the H sound, those are the words that you use a with. Example, hat, a hat, a house, a happy cat, a happy dog. You understand? So when you use the H sound, when you pronounce a word and it have the H sound, you use a. And you know the H sound is ha, 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 ha. So once that, I have a video with letter sound that I will be linked above. You can go and listen so that you know the pronunciation of H, okay? We use an before words where you don't pronounce the letter H sound, meaning the H sound is silent. So remember, use a when you pronounce the H sound, meaning you hear the H sound, right? But you use an when the H sound is silent. So words like herb, because herb, the H is silent, it sounds like it begin with E. Hour, the H is silent because it sounds like the word begin with an O. Honorable, the H is silent because it sounds like it begins with an O. So any word that the H is silent, you use an. You understand? Let me know in the comment below. So let's recap before we go any further. So you use the H when it have the H sound. You use a in front of the letter H when it have the H sound, like hat, house, happy. and you use an when the word starting with H does not have the H sound. The H is silent, such as herb, which sound like it begins with E, hour, which sound like it begins with O, honorable, which sound like it begins with O. Okay, let's continue. Guys, if you haven't subscribed as yet, if you're still here and you haven't subscribed, please remember to subscribe, like, and share. Also, comment, let me know below if you understand what I'm saying or if you have a topic that you want me to teach you guys. Okay, so this that I'm going to teach is a bonus lesson, just to let you know that when you're using an or a, beware when you're using it with abbreviations. Okay, so when you're using it with abbreviations, you have to beware whether to use an or a. I am going to teach you which one to use, okay? So when you're using abbreviation that start with the consonants F, H, L, M, N, R, S, and X, you use an because they start with the vowel sound. So you use and when you are using when the abbreviation begins with F, H, L, M, N, R, S, and X, because they start with a vowel sound. Example, bear in mind I didn't say these words are vowel, I just said they have a vowel sound. Okay, example, an FRD representative which will be present after lunch. An FRD representative will be present after lunch. FRD or FRS, Fellow of Royal Department, right? So you use an when you use these consonants. And beware of the letter U. Abbreviation that start with the vowel U attracts a because U starts with a consonant sound Y. So even though they say vowel starts with, you use an, when it comes on to U, you have to be aware because the U sound like Y, which would be a consonant, so you have to use a. If you get what I'm saying. So vowels take an, but because U sound, when you make a U sound, it sound like Y, you cannot say an US ship. You have to say a because the Y, the U sounds like Y, which is a consonant, so it takes the a. It takes the a in front of the abbreviation. So example, a US ship spotted a U-boat. So a US ship spotted a U-boat. So as I said before, you use a because the U sound like Y, so the U sounds like Y. Okay, so abbreviation that start with the vowel U attracts a because the U starts with the consonant sound Y. So the U sound like the letter Y. Okay, so this is the end of my lesson for today. Let me know in the comment section below if you understand and if there's any other topic you want me to teach. Also, before you leave, remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Turn on your notification bell. Until next time, my lovelies, I love you. Bye.